Corpminster. Oh my god, that's
Welcome
France.
to Mug and D.
Whoa!
I'm definitely
Yay.
not going to France.
Session
Hello, everyone.
25. It's pretty good.
4th century, baby,
Yeah.
double
Mhm.
digits.
Yep, we made it to double digits. So since we didn't play last time, let's do a quick recap of before. So the party had been traveling across Morthier after receiving a strange dream and a map directing you toward the eastern part of the continent. You left Lilydeep, passed through Pamu village in Vamur, and eventually started to make your way through the Ligon Valley. As you did, there was suddenly a small earthquake, and this strange rift appeared in the sky above Place. You continued in the morning towards Place, and after crossing a river and trekking through the Sakura forest, you arrived to find the city in complete ruin. You spoke to an old lady who had survived whatever attack had occurred, but you yourselves were quickly ambushed. You killed your assailants, but not before they took the life of this old lady. You investigated around for a bit and eventually came across a samurai dojo, and inside there was an old man who was missing an arm and a leg, as well as several of his students. They told you they were away during the attack and could not return in time to fend off the army. And after a brief discussion in which you confirmed the attack was made by some sort of undead army, the old man gifted you his precious katana, entrusting you with the hope that you would be able to avenge Place. You were told that the army that had ruined the city had started marching eastward. You thanked the man, and that is where we left off. So you are still here in the ruins of Place. You've just finished talking to this old samurai man and his students.
All right.
What would you like to do?
I presume we have like we have like a map, like presumably like in lore, right?
Mm-hmm. You
Like,
do,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. We can take two routes, everybody. We could go down the main street, cross a river, go down Main Street to Corpminster, or we could like take a boat into this like Medilloc Weald, go like the swampy route. And,
We can also
have
just
to
go crazy and go into the leaves. Just confuse east for west and, go that way.
In all the chaos, we accidentally ended up in Konohagashima. Wow.
Whoa.
That's true as well.
I almost
if
want to avoid the river because we didn't have a very good experience with it last time.
Hey, we got across.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah,
cross.
just-
The question is, we could like, if we can take a boat down the river, we could go into like this Weald, which is like a fancy word for a forest, swampy area that is not like healthy for us. And there's probably like hags and such shit there. But there's like a cool mystical giant like world tree looking thing. And then if we keep going from there, we're
Just
gonna
hang
pass
about in the river the
Jag,
entire
like,
time until we
like
get to
Orc Fortress,
like
and
zone
then we
of
would
Green
have.
Hills.
Then we would get to the old forest village, and then we could just go down. We would have to cross Zone of Green Hills for this one. So this is the route you want to go if you want to go to Zone of Green Hills. If you don't want to go to Zone of Green Hills, Josh, you can go to Cornminster, then go down to the Minor Glades, go down to Rockhorl, and then probably take like a boat from there.
I mean, technically, because, like, if we do want to avenge Place Japan, like, they did say that they went east, so we could go to, I can't read, Meta Lock. It's too blurry, I cannot read what it says.
Just
Okay,
zoom
wait.
in the image,
Yeah,
though. Press the
it's-
open original button.
Shut up. I'm too lazy to do that.
Go
Anyways,
down to Cornminster, from there go, like, there's a few villages, we could just go along the lake, and then we would arrive at this orc
Yeah,
place,
like-
and then but then we would have to get a boat from the orc place, which is less likely than getting a boat probably here. That's the question. Do you want to go down to the big French capital area or not? We can avoid it if we take a boat to like the first swamp area now.
Like, as you say, yeah, we could take a boat and just, like, get all the way there. That seems like a pretty boring way to do it, and also, like, we would need a pretty good boat. Our last boat-related incident, or boat-related efforts didn't go very well. And imagine doing that for, like, presumably a couple of days it would take to, like,
And we'd probably have to, like, there's probably going to be some stuff happening over in that Weald area.
Well, yeah.
Like, let's be honest, there's probably some hags over there, and maybe we can, like, talk to them to, like, not mess with us, or maybe they're gonna eat us.
Yeah. We could also, as we say, go to Corminster, get some supplies, recuperate for the road, Than
Hard
take
But
a
then we-
linear path.
But then we won't be able to like. But then the Corminster Knights will talk to us and be like, "Hey, do you want to join the Corminster Knights?" We're gonna
well,
like,
they're not like
Yeah, we'll just
forceful.
ignore them.
They just ask, and then you say no, and they're
Hey.
like, okay.
Hey, maybe
Yeah, they're
the
polite.
actual ones. Maybe the ones inside of Corminster are gonna be more pushy.
Maybe. Hmm.
They are in their home turf there. Like they can just imprison people and like force recruit them. I guess if the government is fine with that.
Well, Corminster might also actually know about this undead army, since
That's
I
true.
assume
yeah,
that's the
That's
true.
center of it.
helpful.
I mean, they're like the ones going after it, presume, or like going. Wait, I don't remember. Well, what's the suspicion that Corminster is using the undead army? What's the suspicion that like they're fighting the undead army?
I do not remember.
I was under the impression that they're helping. As in
know that
helping
they're-
us. They're fighting the undead army.
And the undead army is like going that direction, right? Like aren't they going in the same direction as us?
No, they're going east.
We're also going east.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like towards Corminster. I mean, we can theoretically go like southeast a little bit.
I get the
Um,
feeling that
We just,
the wheeled route is probably going to be the one where we can avoid the undead army. I feel like if you go like the more main route, I feel like we're gonna come across this undead army. Because the undead army's not gonna
That's
take like a
probably
small
fine.
boat through like the hag forest. It's more like, do you guys want to go to like a capital area, like more of a traditional route, go from city to city, or do you want to like take a big route through cursed forest that probably is like unhealthy for us, but there might be some cool hags there and they might be funny.
do you want to see the hags?
Like,
Do you really
You're
want to see the hags?
so obsessed with the hags. You
All
cannot
I'm
stop
saying-
talking
hey,
about
hey,
the hags.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, if your option is talking to French government person number 7 or a cool hag, we want to talk to.
If I could be
Plus,
completely honest,
hags have strong magical powers, and they might be able to share them with us. Hags are known to be kind to those that are cooperative.
I still don't know. Sorry, what? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what direction Bando has been talking about this entire time. Where the hags are?
All right.
Is it just
Alright.
is it just in the Meadowlark?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I was
okay.
assuming that there'll
Okay,
be hags in
it-
there.
All right. All right. So there's basically like the word wield. When you see the word wield, hag. That's like a like fantasy staple. The word wield is used to describe places where hags live.
Uh huh.
it's
I mean,
like
so
in your
it's-
Barden, it's just like in your
so-
Barden tales.
So do you want to take the river route directly into the
I
lake area
personally,
with the
without
tree?
metal pipe noise, would prefer going this like interesting, dangerous route over like just go to capital and then go to
Yeah, I'd
smaller-
rather not go to Torminster for.
Okay, for
Personal
reasons, just reasons.
Hmm.
I'm
It's because
fine going to see the
Corminster's
hags.
house
Let's
is
go the hag
Corminster-
way then. Okay,
We
fine.
gotta see.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah.
we gotta see Place Japan for the sake of Quahog. So now we gotta see the hag place for the sake of Pipe.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's fair.
Oh, you got your
They don't
samurai
have a big
swords. I guess
map.
you don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
There's also like a big tree in the middle, and who knows? Maybe that tree has mysteries and secrets.
Tree
and
of
magic.
life. That or it's the hanging
It
tree
could-
from Hunger Games, and we're fucked.
Maybe it is the tree of life. In that case, I don't actually know what to do with the tree of life. You like hug it?
I don't. I was about to sing it. I was about to sing it too. So
All right.
Alright.
So what are y'all doing?
Let's
Can we
depart
get like a?
for-
We would need a
for
small boat. A small, like maybe like ask the guys, the samurai guys, where there's any way, any place in Japan, any place in place that has like boats. Is it like a dock?
Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
trees.
You can go back to the samurai people and you ask them this. The old man kind of speaks up. Well, normally the dock was on. We had one on the south side. That was the main place that connects to the Dua River. There was also a large bridge that kind of connected over to Main Street. But as far as I heard, that was completely destroyed in the attack recently. So I don't know if you'd have any luck finding any boats that have remained completely intact after all of this, and you might be just
Well,
out of
we
luck
would
in
need-
that front.
No boats.
We
No.
Maybe we
could.
can go check. He told us where the docks were.
I guess that's true. Let's check the coastline of place to see where there's any intact boats around.
All right.
We also have the rowboat that we left when we came here, but I don't want to
The
row
rowboat
the
is-
entire way.
If things go bad, I guess we could row over to that goblin encampment and maybe they have a boat.
We could
Yeah.
go
Kill all of
back
them, steal the boat.
in the Kumir Mountains and then take the path through this year.
No, that
Behind.
would take forever.
Okay.
Alright,
Wait, where are the Kumir Mountains? Oh, there.
let's just
There
go to
will
the
be a
thing and look for boats.
All
yeah.
right.
Let's look for a boat first. Maybe
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Right, who is going to investigate? What's the
yeah.
best investigation again?
I
Definitely.
have +1.
Whoever does anyone have plus not one?
I have a 0.
I think +1.
I
All right.
The
believe
party's not very
my
smart. I
thing's
think
ability- let's
we've
see,
already learned
yes,
this.
Yes, I only have one.
Okay. I will cast. Okay.
Ilaria,
Yeah.
you can do it. You look for a boat with your great eyes, and Little Pipe Noise will be like, "Hey, I'm cheering you
I
on."
don't need to
Do I get plus
cast
4 for
anything,
that?
by the way. We're just going to
Yeah.
look. You know,
Yeah.
it's
You
not gonna
cast
be
your
very high
eyes.
base secret, I think.
28.
All right. So you look around for a while, and
Actually,
you're
21. I forgot that
21.
thing.
Nice. You're feeling a little discouraged because most places around here are pretty ruined, and you're looking around. You see a lot of destroyed boats. A lot that there's a small fishing shop near some docks by the river. But all the boats are completely ruined. But you keep looking around with the hopes that you'll be able to find something, and eventually you find it looks like a long canoe. There is a hole in the bottom of it, but that's about the only damage you see, and you might be able to try to fix it up.
Right. Who has
And as you're here, you also notice that the river, it's flowing westward. It flows. I'm telling you right now, the river flows from the lake, Medalock Lake, out towards
Wait a
Oh,
second.
We
We can't go the Weald.
if we
Unless we,
paddle really hard,
I mean, in that case, we could. Nah, there is
I
no
mean-
way.
is it not an option to just not go the
I
waterway?
mean, yeah,
to
we
just
can walk down the
along
river,
the
across the
coastline?
thing, go to Corminster, then just go
No, no, no,
east,
no,
head for the
no.
Weald.
I was saying,
And
why don't
could
we?
Just,
Why
we
don't?
could just
No, why don't
walk
we?
across the forest area? We could just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for
yeah.
the Weald, actually.
Why don't we just cross the river on the east side of Place Japan and then just walk through the forest, so we don't have to go down the lake line. We
Yeah,
just
I guess
that
cross
was-
one part.
Because
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if we can't cross the river for any
But we
reason,
can't. We've already done the.
Yeah,
We're
we should be
Yeah,
able
you
to.
you can cross the river. I'm just saying you wouldn't be able to row the river all the way into the Medalock Lake
Alright.
and
Yeah, yeah.
go from there.
If we're
But you
crossing
can
the
cross
river,
it.
I would rather use the boat that we first crossed on. I would rather go back and retrieve that than use
we
this
could just use this
canoe
one.
with a- It's got a hole in the bottom.
Let's fix it.
Do you know how hard it is to make that watertight?
Who's got the best wood
Who's got
carpet?
Flex Seal? Who's got Flex Seal here? We'll invent Flex Seal right here, right now.
I don't know what we've used for this.
What skill is wood carpenting?
What if we?
I think there's
do
woodworker
investigation
skills.
check?
If there's something that you have that you want to try to
Yeah.
do or use to try to fix this boat, you can. It's up to
I
you,
think
really.
religion, maybe.
Yeah, you could
do
pray
an
about it if
investigation
you want.
check and find a survivor, and it's Phil Swift with Flex Seal.
Possibly.
Yeah, I guess survival probably would be the skill.
I mean,
I am proficient in survival.
The hell
Yeah,
are
I
you
have-
wanting survival?
So just,
Right.
Or survival.
Let's just
I mean,
fish
you
up
could
some
try to pass
random-
it. I mean, worst case, it doesn't work, and we
Yeah,
just go
I
get the boat.
think- yeah,
No, worst case it doesn't work, we sink.
no,
Well, we don't have to try the boat.
Let's try. Everybody, let Era do it, and I'll help with my
I
emotional
mean, yeah,
support.
let's fish for random planks of wood or something that seem about
Let's
the
put-
same size.
The dragon in the boat, because if it sinks, they can just fly out.
I mean, we're
Slab.
we're
Am I the
literally
guinea
like,
pig?
in the city. We're like in the city, and I don't think anyone needs these houses anymore. Just grab some wood.
Okay, do we do survival roll? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Looting a village for wood in
Okay.
Minecraft.
Oh, take the boat.
Yeah. 11. Nice.
Yeah,
And
you
a
put some
D4.
wood in the bottom of the boat.
Oh, and a D4. And a D4. Okay, wait. Let
Yeah.
me. So 11 plus.
Oh, that's a
15.
15.
So that, yeah.
Cool. So you find some like pieces of wood from some of the like ruined buildings around Place Japan. It's not hard to do, and you probably like with your explorer's tools, you might have some like a hammer and a few like nails or something like that. You kind of pound it in there, and you cover up the hole in the bottom.
I'm sorry, did you just
Nice.
question if Aira had a hammer on her? Clearly did
I
not
mean,
know
like
her
a
well
tool
enough.
hammer. Come on.
I mean, I have a
Yeah.
small hammer.
That's true. You have every kind of hammer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Era
Right.
opened her fucking trench coat and just hammers in all sides.
Right. Era, do like a check, like see whether it's like it feels like it fits, like it's where it's stable, like the hole down.
You want me to get on it and see if it goes? Alright.
I mean, you can probably just use your hand to like pat the wood and be like, does it
Oh,
is it shaky in any way?
I mean, it
Whoa.
looks fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I
In
mean,
that case,
you're not gonna
let's
put the
try
water
it.
tank until it goes in the water.
Yeah, you just need to put it on the water, and like, does it sink immediately? Probably, like, if it does, that's probably a problem.
Well, let's test it
Okay.
out.
All right, so
Yeah.
you drag this long boat over towards the river, and you kind of push it into the water. And as you do, it doesn't sink immediately, but it is leaking. There's water coming in. Hello? What just happened? Am I? Hello?
But this doesn't work out.
No.
Hello?
Zoe and my audio
Yes,
just
hello
cut out
again.
We can hear you.
simultaneously.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you hear of what I
Yeah.
said?
I just
Uh,
I mean
The
I
boat,
just
like leaking. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
a small leak in
that
the
was
boat. Yeah,
that was the part I missed. My audio
Mhm.
cut out.
gotcha.
Let's just go get the rowboat. So we don't need like a long, good, stable boat because we don't plan to like go go down the river with it. We just have to cross this little crossing down to like this encampment-looking area.
Yeah, it's up to you.
So yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, so you head back to where you left your rowboat from before. And it was a little bit of a walk to get there. You, after you docked, you had kind of trekked for a little while through the Sakura forest. And the rowboat's not huge, so you'll be able to probably like pull it through this woods, but it's going to take quite a bit of effort and probably a little bit of time. But if you'd like to do that, you can.
And
I mean,
wait. Oh yeah, we
we've got
might have to
rope.
do
Can
that.
we? Well, hold on. Can we not like just like tie rope to it and then just walk along like the river edge until we get to the part where it meets the other river?
And that's probably also possible. Like a river flowing doesn't mean that like you can't pull a boat against the
Yeah.
current.
You could probably try to
Yeah,
do
let's
that.
do that. I've got rope.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
try
say,
do that.
roll a survival check. It's not going to be too hard, but we'll just don't fail miserably.
Take your emotional support.
All right, nice.
23 plus
Yeah,
whatever
so-
emotional support Panda was about to get.
So you're able to kind of tie this rope to this boat here, and I'll say probably like Kohog and Aira might like switch back and forth pulling the boat as the strong members of the party, but yeah, you can kind of make your way upstream with that.
Nice.
And eventually you make your way all the way past place towards this small, like, I guess you would call it like a delta area here where all these rivers connect.
Of course.
And the water is not flowing particularly hard here. You think if you're going to cross at any point, this would probably be the best place to do it because you could probably get to any of the land from here that you would like to. So it's up to you.
Nice. Let's let's just cross over into fucking. We can make 2 crossings if we wanted. Like, just gonna. Quahog pulls out a pen and paper, starts just illustrating on their copy of the map.
Okay.
Are you gonna?
You have to
I'm
perfectly
fucking
traverse this
doing it in
river.
real life. Give me a minute.
You should have had this prepared.
No,
If you
these are
pipe in Era on one side of the river, the pipe will eat Era. You have to try again.
we could do these crossings. Yeah. No.
Let me look.
I mean,
I mean,
I'd rather
could
just
also-
go into the forest.
Well, yeah.
You
And
would
we could
avoid the
also-
encampment.
can we just?
Yeah,
Can
let's
we
get to
just
the,
like do the-
let's get to the Helitro camp.
The reason
Take him down.
I
the
think
reason
we
I
should
didn't
go.
propose
Should
just a
go
straight
to the
crossing is
encampment.
'cause it's current. I mean,
We should
yeah,
just
like
go-
we would. I mean,
We
Yeah,
also
yeah,
go
sure, why not?
straight down
No.
into the encampment instead of doing the 2 movements.
no,
Yeah,
I
like
this.
I don't. Why are we doing 2 movements? Why don't we just
Okay,
do the,
sorry,
like, one?
whatever. Let's just go.
Are we going east or south?
We're going to the encampment through fucking Fickerfin.
Okay.
Okay, so we're
Hold on,
crossing.
hold on, hold on. Why don't we just go here? Like, why are you making it so hard? Just go down. Like, just do this.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But,
That's
you
what we
know,
said.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we go. Are we going from the encampment
Yeah, let's-
to Medilock Lake?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't really. I thought we were trying to avoid the encampment, but if we're going straight for it, then okay.
I mean, Why
Yeah.
would we go to encampment? There might be loot there or cool people.
Or your hags might be
I
sitting
had-
on the outskirts of the.
Does the illustration on this map show like a fence made of teeth?
Hey, hey.
Bone?
The illustrations are only like suggestions. Tegan can
Yeah.
like do whatever you want with them. Maybe we go there and it's just like a bunch of human mages like sitting in a circle. It's like, don't judge us by our looks.
I don't know. I don't like when human mages sit in circles.
Alright, so where are you going, Mugcord?
Let's cross.
You're
The
crossing
yellow
south?
path.
Main Street.
Yeah, the
Okay,
yellow
where you-
path.
Alright, you're taking the yellow path. As you're going this way, as you're crossing over towards this southern river, everyone make a perception check real quick.
Alright.
Please.
What's the VC order, right? We'll
Yeah,
be.
it's my nickname's a bit different.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, it's still.
Or is it me?
I'm
then?
actually last now.
Wait, it's
I'm
me?
last
No,
Oh,
it should be
yeah.
me
Yeah.
from eye patch. But
No, it's Wolfie because
I
hashtag
can't
Jelly
see.
Gang.
oh,
Yeah.
Come
hashtag, you're right. I was
on.
thinking the
Come
J.
on. Come
Alright,
Yes,
on.
learn how the alphabet works.
wait, I am on
My
BJ
favorite
Peg.
alphabet letter is the pound sign.
What am I doing? A perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what is my perception? Okay. 19,
Damn, that's good perception.
That's pretty good perception.
Narrative, I thought.
right?
Wow. 7s again. That's 11.
That's not as good perception.
Yeah, I know.
14.
That's decent perception.
24.
That's
Really
good perception. So it's not too hard to notice as you're walking through here. You see kind of heading from place directly towards kind of where you are along the coast here. There is just this trail of footprints and destruction and everything. And after you were told by these people that the army was heading east, it seems that they were indeed heading directly east out of place towards this water here. And this trail that they were taking, it seems to just like lead into the water as if they just marched straight into it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, good for them, I guess.
Yeah.
We're
then-
not
that
quite able
case-
to do that.
We may actually come across them in the wild, which, you know, cool.
Cool.
Even
But you
better.
make your way down towards the southern river here and you cross.
way
Easy enough to
down.
do in your boat. You've done it before. And you've made your way here. So now as you cross the river here, you're not like immediately at this like encampment that you see on the map here, but you do kind of see it in the distance. It's going to maybe take an hour or two to walk towards there. So if you'd like to do that, you can.
We should.
Yeah, fuck it.
Could just, like, I'd like ask about the Weald as well. Maybe they know the lore of the Weald, considering they're so close to it.
Cool. So you spend the next hour or so walking, and at this point, it's starting to get later in the afternoon. The sun's still up, but it's getting closer towards the horizon. But this hour goes by pretty uneventfully, and you eventually do make your way towards this small village here. One sec here.
Wait.
Pull the thing. All right, so after not even an hour of walking southward here on Main Street, you can see the tall buildings of Corminster are kind of peeking up over the horizon on your journey here. But eventually you come across this small village. It sits nestled right on the edge of the Metallock Weald, with most of the buildings constructed from simple wood and like stones and things. The small town seems mostly undisturbed by any sort of monsters or armies or anything, but as you look around, there's not really any people that you can see.
Huh.
That just makes it easier to loot, isn't that right, Pipe?
I don't know why you consider me such a barbarian. I would never loot a place that is inhabited by civilization.
Of course.
We should look around to see where there's anyone.
All right, go ahead and make
Yeah.
an investigation check.
I love investigation because I've like 0 on it. Don't worry, I have guidance. Ooh, check this out.
Nice. So you wander around for a little while, and yeah, it seems there's not really many people here. You kind of peek into a few houses and small buildings, and you don't see anyone. Eventually, you kind of make your way towards one house, and you peek in the window, and you see there's just there is an old couple sitting inside, talking to each other. They don't seem to notice you.
I knock on the door.
Yeah, you knock on the door. A few moments pass. You hear some shuffling around inside, and it opens up, and you see an elven man, very old, even for an elf, opens the door with this long gray hair and a wrinkly face. Hello, what are you doing here?
Hello, we're just passing through. Really, we just wanted to ask where the people of this village are because there doesn't seem to be much of anyone here.
Indeed there aren't. They all abandoned our homes. They left our beautiful town. They said they were fleeing for safety somewhere else, but not me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fleeing for safety from what?
There's something weird happening in the sky, and they didn't like it, so they left.
They just leave overnight?
Well, they gathered the things, and as soon as that thing happened, they began making their way towards Corminster.
Well, unfortunately, there's nothing here for us. And well, we are looking to go to the Weald area, like east of here.
Into the
Do you know
Weald?
anything? Do you know anything about that?
Well, it's a large forest. I imagine there's all sorts of beasts and perhaps monsters in there. And from what I heard from passing by, the word was spreading that some weird zombies made their way into the forest. So I'd be careful if you're heading in there.
That sounds exactly like the things that everyone was talking about. The undead army.
Indeed, it does.
Well, that's even more of a reason to go there.
If you're crazy, not me. I'm staying here.
Well, we are adventurous, I don't. Maybe like these sort of days are maybe like past for you anyway, old man.
Oh
So
yes,
just,
indeed they have. I
just
had some
enjoy the rest
fond
of your life,
adventuring days, though. He looks off pensively.
Yeah, let me pat him on the shoulder. You just enjoy the rest of your life with your wife.
I will, and I'll do it here. Damn it.
It's good to see that you value this place more than the others.
Yeah. It's like to have no honor,
Well, hopefully,
no devotion, no
hopefully-
commitment, nothing.
hopefully some of them return when things calm down a bit. It's
Yeah.
probably a bit lonely right now.
Hopefully none of them highfalutin elves over in Corminster change their minds on anything. You know how them high elves are. Yeah.
Actually, I mean, yeah, they're a bit more of the pompous kind.
Yeah.
They're always the most pompous people at like the balls and such. Never been a big fan of them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Mugcord, I guess we could make our way. Like, there's nothing really here. It seems, just an old man and an old woman, just living their life.
That's right.
Sure. Have fun, gamers.
I am a
All right,
gamer.
let's pass on through.
All right. So
Wait.
Hmm?
One man's trash. Are we not gonna? We're not gonna. I mean, they left.
I did they pick?
On their own
He said
accord.
they picked, and I mean, they said they like.
They took stuff this morning and ran towards the city. Do we think they got everything?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure we
you know,
can find some straggler pieces.
I mean, I'm not going to judge you at all if you want to like look for valuables, but that is beyond. I mean, no, actually, let's do it. Laura, you and me.
I mean, no, let's do it.
Wow, he changed tune quick.
Instant change, yeah.
Cool. So if
Cool.
you want to do a little more investigating, I'll say you can make another roll for that to try to find any
Right,
valuables
Ilaria,
or lost possessions
go
or
ahead.
anything.
You got my emotional support.
All right. 17 or 18 is my investigation.
Cool. So you kind of look into some of these homes, and indeed, most of them have been seemingly abandoned. Some of them you kind of go into, and there's like half-eaten meals on the tables. It seems some of them were left pretty abruptly. It seems people gathered what they could, leaving some stuff behind. So I'll say, just kind of looking around, there's like basic tools and stuff, anything you would want like that, easy enough to find. And I'll say, of like valuables, jewels, jewelry, gems, that kind of stuff that people had that they didn't take with them, you probably find about 200 gold worth of just random valuable stuff.
That's not bad.
Nice. I'm gonna write it down as I am the mukbang.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nice.
I thought you said you're the mukbang, and I was like, what?
I did notice as
Interesting
I said that
type
it sounds a bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
One day Pipe will record a mukbang for the adventuring party.
That'd be so awesome. All right. Anything else you want to do here in this village?
I mean, there's not really much here, unless like is it like if there's like food stuff around, I guess we could like take like food that like doesn't seem like too like spoiled or anything.
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
like,
you
just
can
get
load
some-
up on some
Uh,
basic food supplies and stuff.
Yeah, get some supplies. Don't really need tools or anything, so like maybe like torch. I mean, we probably have like those
Get the
sort of
raw
things.
meat to pina colada.
Oh yeah, be.
Oh yeah, if there's like if there's easily spoilable food, we can give them to pina colada as a treat.
Yeah.
In that case, I think we got like everything. We got the money, got the supplies. Then we can head into the Weald.
Nice.
Call
Yeah.
up an army,
Sounds good.
which is definitely the right thing to do.
Could be.
In fact, the fact that the undead army is marching the sussy path and the path to big city with a lot of things that Tegan also like mentioned like multiple times after we said we're not gonna go there. Definitely, it was intended for us to go this path where the creepy undead army is in like a forest of like a bunch of creatures.
I don't know. You can go wherever you
Yeah,
want
there's
We're
no
definitely going the
intent
right
of
path,
D&D.
Mugcord. We're definitely
Yeah,
going
no,
the right
obviously.
path. This is the
All
path
right.
for gamers. We're not going the casual path.
So as you begin down the path of gamers into the woods, who's taking the lead here in leading the party through the woods here?
I feel like Pipe should, since this is kind of his deal. He's kind of been the
Well, I mean, I personally would think the mastermind should be the one leading the charge. You know, like I
Because
trust
it's for you.
Alaria's.
No,
Well,
I think
well,
it
no.
was for you. The mastermind
Well,
the direction we went.
Well, I personally trust our very large-brained elf.
Nice.
Alaria.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Plus, Ilaria is better at sneaking than me. I'm very good sneaker, but Ilaria even
Oh.
better of a sneaker.
Literally, he just said BRB don't die. So,
All right, you know what? It's okay. Pipe is going to lead the charge because Ilaria is currently feeling a bit shy. Ilaria's
Right.
doing the anime thing where like they have like the two fingers together. It's like, ooh, I can't lead right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Pipe, go ahead and roll a survival check.
I'm so good at survival. Actually, I have 2 survival. I'm not even that bad at survival. Plus I have to cheat to this guidance. So yeah, D10, well, 10, 10. It could be worse. Could be
You
worse.
got a 10? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
a 10.
1 second here. I'm going to...
Guys, I don't think we're gonna survive over 10.
We just all instantly die. We did not heed Wolfie's instructions.
Yeah, you failed already.
You come across the undead army, roll initiative. There's like
I'm going to
80
do something
enemies at
real
once.
quick. It's loading.
Ooh,
We are
new
in
map.
we are in a scary foresty forest.
Gasp.
New map. Let's go.
Boom.
Did you just
Holy
look this
shit.
up just
Yeah.
now?
Whoa.
Cool. There you are in the
Someone
forest
did
here,
not
making your way
expect-
through.
Someone did not expect us to go to the forest.
I have stuff written out. I just didn't download I didn't think
Okay,
to put a thing here, but
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
That's
but now we do, so it's all
You
good.
started a lot during that sentence. That was pretty suspicious.
Yeah. But you start making your way through the weald here. And as you do, you can hear just like soft wind blowing through the trees. It's kind of spooky and eerie as you do. A lot of the tree cover is obscuring sunlight that would make it down here. It's very thick. And you hear like calls of various wildlife, birds, and creatures that you're unfamiliar with the sounds of. But you make your way through here. Loud on a pipe noise. Go ahead and make a perception check real quick.
what's my perception? 2, I think.
I don't know. What is it?
It's 2. $14.
Cool. So as you're making your way through the forest here, you hear this. You're hearing all these like bird sounds, but there's one that kind of sticks out to you. This very loud, just caw, caw, and you kind of write it off, and you continue on. And then you hear the same one again.
Hey,
It's just kind of behind
what do
you.
you mean I'm right up? If I'm hearing a caw, I'm calling back.
All right, you call back.
Do a caw, caw.
You mimic do
caw.
your caw.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, as you caw out like this, you see from the canopy above this like large blue and green feathered bird with this long like hooked bill, kind of flies down towards you. It lands in a tree and is just kind of staring at you, and it caws at you a few more times.
I would like to caw back, and you know, let me take like a nut or something from our supplies and like throw it up there.
Yeah, you toss a nut his way, and this bird kind of eats up the nut, and as it does, it kind of swoops down to catch it. You notice it has this like long tail with it doesn't have feathers on its tail. It kind of just like curls up around it, and these long tail ends. And this, as you get a closer look, it seems like there's almost like serrations in its beak. It almost looks like it has teeth, but it snaps up this nut and it eats it, and it lands again, and it's just staring at you.
All right, I would like to I would like to have an open stance. You know, show like no harm. Like how like you can like make yourself big and scary to like scare an animal, then
Mhm.
like you can make yourself like a bit smaller, a bit wider. You know, and like show like your limbs to it so that it knows that you're like not like having big claws in it. You know,
Okay.
like a friendly stance, and then maybe you toss another nut its way.
All right, I'll say go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Oh, I'm so about to befriend this bird. My 2+2 to animal handling.
Whoa.
Actually, yeah. Actually, let me get advantage on this from my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
You're really worried about upsetting.
I
me.
really want this. I really want to be nice to this bird. This bird is it's a good bird.
Yeah.
Hold on, I made a goof. I need to like redo this. There we go. 25.
25. Nice. So the bird looks at you. It sees you like showing this hospitality towards it. It like seems to make eye contact with you, almost like a knowing look. And it flutters back a little ways to like a different tree a little further away from you, and then just kind of looks back at you expectantly.
All right, I will follow the bird. Everybody, follow the bird. This bird is a good bird. It's a good bird. It's my bird.
All right. You follow the bird, and it keeps kind of repeating the same process, fluttering to a tree further away and turning back to watch you. You follow it for a good 10-15 minutes before eventually you find it leads you to a tree with it looks like a very large nest in it. It's
Oh.
low down to the ground, on like a low hanging branch, just a few feet above the ground. And as you approach, you see a familiar sight, just kind of this trail in the ground, all sorts of huge footprints, and there's like, you look around, there's just like, there's a finger lying on the ground. You look at it, it looks like it's decayed flesh. It appears that the undead army has made its way through here, past where this bird's nest likely was.
Ooh.
And as you take a closer look, there is just a destroyed egg in this bird's nest.
No. This is so
I don't
sad.
wanna see
Poor
the
guy.
baby.
Oh. Well, what's like the appropriate situation to do here?
By the way, was
I
this
don't know.
thing leading us east or west or some other direction?
It was kind of north.
Okay, okay. That's
Hmm.
fine.
Well, I feel sorry for Birdie. Do you think we
Yeah.
can take him with us?
Can you like? You have ways to talk to animals, don't you? Right?
No, I don't have to speak with animals.
Oh, okay.
Wait, yeah, but
Hmm.
I thought we did that with the pina colada. I thought we used
No,
you-
because
The
he's
Piakala
with
speaks
Draconic,
Draconic.
not animals.
Also, Pina
Mm,
Colada is
okay.
not an animal.
Yeah.
Well,
There's like
you
7
know
things
what
in
we're
here
you
you
know
can
what
count
we're
an
talking
animal.
about. You know what we're
Like,
talking.
it's
Listen,
very
listen,
bad
listen.
like counting things. If something is like a fantasy creature, it's probably not even an animal most of the time.
Listen, it's fine. Shh, it's fine.
Yeah. Because we could have tried to be like, oh, come with us, let's get revenge together or something, but that's gonna be a bit of a difficult one.
Maybe we can just
Why-
convince it by like being nice and like keeping on feeding it food.
Why is
So, like,
Kevin making chat?
because we're
Technic
currently
does-
befriending a bird.
Yeah, that's what he is.
I'll give the bird a bit more like of the food variety.
Yeah, he eats up the food.
Well, if he wants to come with us, I guess we can like just start walking. Maybe we see him if he might follow us, and if he follows us, they can be our new party member right there. I will give him a name if he follows us, but for now, let's keep going.
Right, you kind of
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going, and it seems the bird does not follow you.
Am
So
I
sad.
right?
Poor bird. Its nest got destroyed by the undead army. Another reason to get revenge. Like everybody got their own revenge story. Revenge for Place Japan. Revenge for this bird's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you now that you've kind of found this path that this army was taking, if you'd like to follow it, you could do that. Is that what you want to do, or do you want to like divert from it a little bit? It is heading just like again directly east.
And we could just follow the path. I mean, we have a nice path that they stomped out for us. So this way we can avoid like more tricky like ambushes maybe. So it's a pretty nice like open path.
Sure.
And we could just keep
Yeah.
going until we like come towards the water.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
So eventually you decide to just kind of keep walking here, and you spend the next couple of hours just trekking through the woods. Is there anything you want to do while you're on this journey here, or are you just marching forward?
I don't think I can do any like sort of like preparation work while walking. So no, not really.
Yeah.
I'm good. Just be on the lookout, I guess, for like things. If
Scary stuff.
anything dangerous is around.
Cool. Yeah, as you're on the lookout here for any dangerous stuff, go ahead and just make a perception roll.
I love making perception rolls,
Oops, I accidentally left
especially
the...
because I'm not good at them. Oh no, I'm very bad at perception today.
Yeah, you don't really see any
I
dangerous
got
stuff.
got a tear in my
That's
eyes
super
because
fun.
of the little bird. It's a very sad story.
Yeah.
That's good.
The tears in your
Totally
eyes
fine.
obscuring your vision, so you don't really see much around you. But as you're making your way through, just following this path, you come to this point and you see ahead of you it looks like a skeleton just hobbling its way very slowly eastward on this path. And as you get a closer look, it looks like part of its like leg bones, like it's missing its like lower leg and a foot, so it's going very slowly. It's just going east.
Definitely
Joey
part of
sad
the undead army.
animal. Wait, I
It's like a
misunderstood.
skeleton guy.
I misunderstood. Like I just heard like animal instead of skeleton somehow. Well, in that case,
He's
can we speak with
insane.
undead?
You can try.
Hello, Mr. Bones. Hello,
Um,
Mr. Bones.
as you
Mr.
say that,
Bones.
it stops and it turns to look at you and just stares.
Can you speak, Mr. Bones?
It kind of starts hobbling towards you. Are you doing anything? Did it happen again? Muggin D. Muggin D.
And can I like spare
Hello?
this guy?
I tag him.
Hello? I'm back. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello? Anybody? Hello?
Taggin, you are alive. We can't hear
Okay.
you. You're doing great, Taggin.
Is there anybody
This
there?
must- Hi.
Yes,
Oh,
Taggin.
Okay, I can hear you
this
now.
implies-
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
This-
sorry.
this-
Yes.
Yeah.
Zoe, did you cut out too?
For like a second, but in this whole confusion, I heard it all, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Epic. Well, the skeleton has begun hobbling towards you. Are you doing anything?
Probably like just back off if it comes like in like biting distance, I guess.
Like, we can beat this thing pretty easily if it comes down to it.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
like, but yeah, if we can, if we can try get it to talk to us, that would be a bit more convenient.
Era, you walk
Um,
forward. If the skeleton tries to hit you, it's probably gonna miss anyway because you have like such high armor class.
Okay. My approaching the skeleton in my little stance.
All right, you
Yeah.
approach the skeleton. Are you getting like up, like close to it, like melee distance, or are you just keeping your distance? What are you doing?
How close do you guys want me to get to it? Here's the. Because
It's
type
fine.
said
Ready your
Type said-
hammer and slowly approach.
okay. I guess I'm getting within melee distance then.
All right, as you do, it swings its sword at you. That's a 19 to hit. Aira takes 3 piercing damage. Oh my god. Discord, please!
Wait till
so
Taggin
wait for-
comes back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Taggin.
We can hear you.
Alright,
Yes,
okay.
we can hear you,
Hello.
Taggin. You're
This
okay.
is awesome.
I assume
Taggin,
Taggin
how many
isn't here
fingers am I
until the little
holding up?
soundbite
3.
plays.
Yeah.
Taggin, that was actually correct. Well done.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so the
I
skeleton
see you.
attacks Aira for 3 damage.
Okay. Well then,
We just
because
Oh, no.
my
failed.
Twice in a row.
because my
Unfortunate
what is it?
circumstances.
Because I was prepared to smack him anyways.
Mhm.
I am ready to counter.
Alright, smack him. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, yay! So 24. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll your
You didn't say
damage.
anything, so I didn't know if you cut out or not.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Just checking. Womp.
Hmm.
6.
You damage the skeleton, but he's still standing. He seems to be wanting to fight.
Okay, extra attack. Womp. 15.
I believe it's rolled initiative. We're just hoping
15
kills
hits.
it this turn, so we
Mhm.
don't have
Okay,
to.
okay, sweet. Womp. Nice. So 13.
Alright, yeah, you kill the skeleton.
Nice.
Good. No initiative
Good smack.
needed.
Stupid
then.
ass skeleton.
Yeah, that wasn't as fruitful as we wanted.
Well, I guess
but
this is a
let's-
sign that the undead army, if we ever come across it, it's probably gonna just attack us. No reason to try to argue with them.
Sweet.
Cool.
In that case, let's just tread onwards.
Yeah. Keep
All right.
going.
Yep.
Let's go find some hags.
You keep on trucking. And At this point, it's getting later in the night. The sun has fully gone down. Any light that was kind of shining through the sparse branches has gone away, and it's very dark and
Yeah.
it's spooky and scary.
You wanna make a fire and just set up camp for the night?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Right?
This is a productive day.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of good distance into the Weald, and once we cross the Weald, we'll be almost at our goal. We just need to go to Green Hill Zone.
All right. So
Long
are
rest
you
time.
are you all just going to sleep?
Yeah, sure.
All
Get
right.
my
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
3 hit points back.
So as you make this fire, you go to sleep. It's kind of chilly out here in the middle of the woods. But you fall asleep.
Can I roll my hit die?
As you're sleeping through the night, I'll say, Alaria and Aira, you kind of you hear like the sound of a twig breaking nearby. It startles you out of your sleep.
All right.
And as this happens, you hear like there's definitely something moving out in like the bushes outside your like encampment.
All right. She like readies her blade and takes a look around, trying to find the source of the noise.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. Perception. 12.
You don't see anything, but you do hear an occasional movement.
Okay. Because I'm also awake, I'm also gonna do a perception check.
Go for it.
Wake me up, I've got dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, I
also
already know
dark
I don't have enough to.
Yeah.
And I don't have dark vision, so I definitely cannot.
So it'd be a disadvantage
I forgot
anyway.
that
So.
Aira did.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, none of you see neither of you see anything.
All right.
What?
Since she can, since she can see and she realizes Aira's awake, she'll turn to her, being able to, I assume Aira can somewhat see Ilaria. They're close enough.
Yeah, you can like make out the figure, and
Yeah.
there's still like small cinders of the fire you had from before.
Yeah. She'll tell Aira to wake the others, because
Who?
you can actually like
It's
see
Poggers.
in the forest.
Okay.
I'll go
Poggers,
wake
this
up.
is Mugcord, by the way, just so you're
Does-
aware.
Does everyone else have
Oh,
dark vision except for
Yeah, I'm
me?
fine with it.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Wait.
So it doesn't matter who I
I
wake up.
actually
Okay.
don't have dark vision, but I have my dark vision monocle, so I actually have dark vision. Magical dark.
Okay. I guess I don't know who's sleeping closest to me. I assume that me and Pipe always sleep close together because it just makes sense. So
for sure.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course. So I guess I'll wake up Pipe and then Chicken will wake.
What is it?
No, actually I'm not yelling. You gotta be quiet because we don't know what's out there.
I knew you gotta tell me that
Like-
because I don't know that. What
Yeah,
is
like-
it? What
Like,
on?
there's a
Pipe
noise
is
out there.
going.
Shh, be quiet. We hear
What?
something out there. I don't know, it doesn't
She
tell me.
sort
I
of
can't see shit. I can't see
glares
shit.
backwards towards the both of them as they're just arguing loudly.
There's
Wait,
something
what
out
was
there. Just light a torch. I'm like grab my pack and just light
No,
a
you
torch.
draw attention to us. No, we will draw attention to us.
Who cares?
Us.
I'm gonna
I
put my
do.
best light a torch.
All right, you light a torch.
Yeah. Can we see anything with the light of the torch?
Love on a pipe noise. You can make a perception check now.
Have I been
Alright.
woken up?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we were
I don't think
arguing too
I don't
much.
think the torch light is more light than we get from our dark vision. But go off.
Dark vision is not like having night vision
Yeah,
goggles.
yeah,
It just means that
but-
we can like slightly.
You can see. I mean, it's gonna light up like a small area around our tent.
Wolfie,
Yeah,
have
they're
you ever been in a
camping
dark
down here.
place and then lit a fire? It's a pretty decent amount.
Do your perception check.
hold on.
Make your
Maybe-
roll.
I'm just trying to make sure that I got it right. Oh, Seb,
You don't see anything.
what are these roll?
I guess we can go wake up Quahog to see if they can see anything.
Like I said,
Have I
there's like the
slept for
bonfire.
long
with the
enough to
torch.
roll my like hit dice here? or
No.
Okay.
As you go to like wake up Quahog, you hear a voice call out, "Hello."
Hello.
Are
Did
you
you
a
wake
hat?
me
Hello.
up in this time?
Who's there?
Did you reach me? Are you
Yeah,
are you
who's
distracted
there?
by
Yeah,
the
so-
hello? Or are you like?
Yeah,
We're not
about
waking
this
up
time,
now. We're not waking
Quahog, the voice wakes you up. We'll say.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Hello?
Everyone's up. What? Who the fuck is
Hello.
that?
Who goes there?
Who's there?
Wait, who
Who
goes
goes
We should be
there?
asking. We should be asking you the same thing.
We're just
What?
camping over here.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, you don't have the right to know that. We're privacy. Ever heard about it?
Once I'm gonna step out into the light. Nobody attack me. I just want to talk.
Great
okay.
southern accent.
Do we have a
on
deal?
This guy taken.
I mean, we're not murderous people. We're just like we're just on a pay way through the forest. Just come on in.
All right. You see, kind of hobbling out of the bushes from where you heard this noise. It's like a small humanoid figure, about maybe 3 or 4 feet tall. He's got like a white mustache, long, like floppy ears, almost like a rabbit's ears. He's got this cowboy hat on, and this long blue coat with like this instead of a button holding the coat together, it's this sprig of some kind of like berry bush or something. And he steps forward.
This guy.
There's a picture of him.
Let me see.
I hope it's a weird foot guy. Yo, it's that guy.
It's this
This
guy.
guy's kind of awesome, to be fair.
Hello.
Oh, cowboy hat.
Oh, I like your hat there.
I like yours as well.
Thank you. Well, do you mind if I ask you?
Hog was sleeping with their hat.
Do you mind if I ask
Yeah,
you
obviously.
a couple of questions?
Sure. Your accent
Could have
seems to have
done
switched
so.
a little
Could have
bit.
done so in the morning.
Just to kind of
Sure.
gauge your intentions and what you're doing out here, just to get an idea who you are. He kind of walks over to Quahog, looks you up and down a little bit. I can't help but notice that sword at your side. Why do you carry that magnificent blade?
I was gifted it by a general of the army in place.
You were in place. Do you know what happened over there?
Right. Some undead army basically just spawned out of the sky. We've not really got any more details than that. It just seems like, bad danger things happened.
I see. What? Hold on 1 second. He reaches down to his like the berries on his coat. He plucks one off and kind of hands it out to you. Here, take this.
Thank you, I guess.
You're
I'll
welcome.
just hold on to it for now.
Cool. He turns to look at you, loud metal pipe noise. Now, you're a Kenku, are you?
Yes.
Now, I have to say, I've never seen any Kenku so eloquent as yourself. How have you come to? How are you so distinguished?
Well, it is my feat in life to be an extinguished gentleman, but I was also born in rather nice circumstances. I will say that.
Now, what are the circumstances that lead you to be able to speak so eloquently? Most Kenku I've met can only mimic sounds.
I may have a pact with a guardian deity that has given me some blessings for this regard. Like I'm not with our original Kenku god that has smitten our race anymore. Not a fan of them personally.
I'm like whispering in the back with like Era and Alaria. I didn't even know this about him.
So yeah, as you say that, loud metal pipe noise, he looks very pensive for a moment. He like does a thinking emoji face. He like strokes his chin a little bit. I see. All right, 1 second. He reaches down, plucks another berry, and hands it out to you. Here, you can take this.
Oh.
Take it. I insist. You take the berry.
I'm taking the berry. I'm just like inspecting it. Can I detect magic on this?
Yeah. Go ahead and cast detect magic. Are you doing a ritual, or are you like using a spell slot for it?
I think we have not gotten our rest yet, so I could just use a spell slot for it and then just restore it after rest. So let's do it that way.
Okay, yeah, you cast detect magic. It is a very faint magic about it. It's I think it would be abjuration magic,
All right.
which is very faint.
I'll take note of that.
Sounds good. And after he kind of hands you the berry, he turns to you, Aira. Now, you there, Harangon, is that right?
Yes.
Now, I can't help but notice the patch on your eye. What happened to your eye? Why do you wear this eye patch?
Listen, buddy, that's for me to know and for you to not know.
Well, I'm just asking a question here. I have
Well,
to know.
you can ask questions, doesn't mean I have to answer them.
Well, if you don't answer my questions, then I can't know who you are, and I can't give you a berry.
Well, why specifically the eye patch? So you can ask anything else. You can ask my favorite food. You're not even asking that. There's no other questions you can ask.
Favorite food's not quite as exciting as an eye patch. I mean, an eye patch, there's a story behind it. I want to know the story.
Like
He's good. You can
grumbling
trust her. You
away.
can give her
It's
a
like
berry.
mumbling away. Like you're like trying to convince him. I like how this sounds like a cult. Anyways, I was gonna like grumble, be like, accident when I was a kid, yada 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 yada.
All right. Now is that true? Zoe, out of
Yeah.
character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Okay, I see. Yeah, not as exciting a story as I was hoping for, but sure. You can have the berry. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
And then he turns to you, Ilaria. Now, I'm looking at you and I seen these shadow markings on your face. What do you know what those are? What do they mean to you?
I was born this way. It's the mark of my tribe.
A tribal
to
marking,
you.
is that it? I'm just asking. They don't have any dark significance or anything?
I mean, I haven't met anyone else in my tribe since the day I was born, except for my parents, who I barely knew. So,
I see.
I couldn't tell you much.
I see. And Wolf, is that true?
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'll give you a berry. Now, you've all got my berries. You've all got my trust. Do you mind if I kind of settle down with you here? Make camp with you?
No, not really. Like,
No.
you seem pretty friendly.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of a strange guy here.
I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself. My name's Juniper. And I don't think I caught any of your names either.
yeah.
Quahog.
Metal pipe noise.
Aira.
Ilaria.
Nice to meet you.
Roll call.
All right, everybody, we can go back to bed.
Now, actually,
Yeah, fuck this guy.
so, would any of you happen to have an extra sleeping bag?
No.
I don't think we would
We have
carry
sleeping
one.
bags?
Well,
yeah.
just anything for me to sleep on. I don't
I've,
have one myself.
Apparently I'm still carrying my winter clothes. I guess if I just like roll them up on the ground, then like there will be some degree of
Probably
like,
have like an extra
insulation
blanket or
from the
something in some
ground.
like one of the bags anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you. That would do wonderfully. Thank you very much.
It's not the best in the world, but
he takes off his hat and just kind of curls up and goes to sleep immediately.
okay.
All right, good night,
Well then.
everybody. Good night.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah,
y'all
let's
just go to
just-
sleep.
Interesting.
sure. We don't need to think about this.
All right.
Maybe it was a dream.
You'll wake up and be gone.
He gave us
alright.
his berries. That's reasonable.
It has to
There's
be.
also a ploy to introduce coggers into the D&D campaign. That's why it's in the VC.
Quick.
All right, but you all go to
Was
sleep.
I mentioned?
No.
Don't worry about
Don't worry
it.
about it.
But
alright.
eventually you get your full rest and you can You all wake up in the morning and Juniper is sound asleep right next to you.
Do we just leave him here? Do we?
Like,
Now wake him up. He's
Want your
part,
clothes
part
back?
Of our, he's part of our crew now.
yeah, I kind of do want my clothes back, so I don't just want to leave him here.
Can I snatch the clothes out from under him and see if he wakes up from it?
Like the table magic
Definitely
trick where you like
try.
slide the cloth out.
Go ahead and roll a
Try it.
very high sleight of hand check.
Bet.
I've noticed he might actually be able to do it. He's really good at sleight of hand.
Whoever does it
20.
doesn't do this.
20. You do still wake him up. Oh, so whoa.
She doesn't feel bad about this.
Well, morning to y'all. Y'all sleep well?
Good morning.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I did roll
Alright.
my hit dice.
You don't need to roll. It's just
Okay, I
a
guess
long
I'm not-
rest. You get all your.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's what it gives
Yeah.
me my full health anyway.
Mhm.
But my fighting spirit as well. Yes.
Well, good morning. Do you mind if I make some coffee?
Do we even have anything to make coffee?
I've got
You only
my
need like a pot.
materials.
You only need like a
fair
little
enough.
pot to make coffee anyway.
I mean, if you've got your materials, then feel free. We're not going to stop you.
Great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. I'll make
Yeah,
some for the lot of us. How's that sound? Y'all can have some coffee as well.
This is not some Cocoa Pops.
He sits down, pulls out he's got a small backpack with him. He reaches into it. He pulls out this like small pot. He lights a fire and puts it over it. And he pulls out a small like satchel from his bag. Actually, would any of you be happen to have a coffee grinder or anything like that? A mortar and pestle? I don't know, something to ground these here beans. I forgot
I
mine.
can punch really hard.
No, I don't know how finely you'd be able to ground these beans with just a
With
punch.
my bare hands. Who knows? If we use the end of the melon staff, maybe just bash it into there. Or, or
a
Ares
melon
hammer.
staff, is that?
Sorry, it's a staff that creates watermelons.
What? So you turn my coffee into watermelons?
No. Like, I don't need to create a watermelon with that. I can just use it as like a big stick.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that would work. He kind of puts them into this pot here and just kind of hands it over to you.
Okay. Hands on the melon staff. I just start pounding them, going to town with the end of the melon staff.
Hey, yeah, you ground his beans with your melon staff. Oh, wow, you did excellently. Thank you. Now one moment here. I'll begin making the coffee. And you watch. He just pours the beans into, or like the grounds. He pours it directly into like a pot of boiling water. Delicious.
That's one way of doing it.
He kind of stirs it up a little bit. Would any of you happen to have any mugs? I forgot mine.
I think we just have 4 mugs, unfortunately. 1 mug each.
Well,
Just wait for the pot to like.
Yeah, just drink from the pot.
Yeah, we can't help not having more mugs. We're usually only. 4
I
people.
understand. All right, hold
Yeah,
out
that's
your
fine.
mugs. I'll pour you some coffee.
Alright, thank you.
Cool. He pours some coffee. It's still very hot. It smells like a hint of watermelon in it. It's There you go.
Hi, sorry, Connor came through. What happened?
He gave you some coffee, and it smells a little bit like watermelons.
Damn it! Fucking melon stuff. Yeah. Okay,
Melon
sure. I'll
flavored
drink some
coffee.
coffee.
Not my first choice, honestly.
But if you go to drink it, there are just like grounds in the coffee. It's like they didn't filter them out at all. Delicious, ain't it?
Mhm.
No,
It-
actually,
it-
it's
it-
disgusting.
It sure is.
Well, if you don't
coffee
want
bowl.
yours, I'll take your mug.
You can take the coffee in the mug. This mug is mine, and mine alone.
Oh.
Just pour it straight into his
It has
mouth.
my name on it. I assume I know I can't read. So
What?
Era's mug just says like dumb idiot on the bottom of it.
Your name is Dumb Idiot?
Who knows if that's
that
canon?
must be a dialect. You know, it must be a different
Ah,
script.
I see.
Yeah.
All right,
so-
let's not waste any too much time reading, like drinking this awful coffee. Let's get going, everybody.
Well, excuse me. Well, all right, let's pack our things. Let's get going, shall we?
Yeah. Your
All
coffee
right.
was like fine. I just grinded it really badly. That's all. Cohawks is trying to.
Well,
be,
you did your
like,
best.
Nice. You're not supposed to use a melon staff for this.
Indeed.
That's what went wrong there. Nice. Well, we're gonna like head east.
Oh, do you mind if I tag along?
Yeah, actually, I do mind.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Why do you even want to come with us?
Well, truth be told, I'm lost out here.
Just
Oh,
follow the
it's-
river.
Where do you want to go?
You came out
Are
to the
you
woods
hate
without
this
these
guy?
basic survival skills. You don't know the simple, follow the river tactic.
I
What are you doing out
do,
here?
but the issue is, I'm trying to get. All right, I'll be up front with you. I have to get back to the Feywild, but I
Oh.
don't know how to
Well,
get
you're-
back.
And as a Fae, you should know that the only way to go to the Feywild is through the connector beds.
I know,
Just look for
but
one of them.
well, the issue is I came here with a larger party. My folk all came together. We were doing some scouting and hunting for material plane beasts. They're kind of a delicacy where we came from, but there was something to do with the transportation between the realms. Something's going on with, I don't know, portals or magics or something. Normal the things that usually connect the realms have been kind of disrupted. So on their way back, we all kind of got separated.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's just what usually happens with war. There's apparently a whole war going on in different realms. That's probably what's happening. Not a
A
big deal.
war in the realms, and I haven't heard about it.
Maybe I don't
Ancient
know.
lore.
Those are the things that destroyed place.
Whatever it is.
wow.
I don't know.
They're also the reason this path is so like fucked. By the way.
Interesting.
Yeah, you could just follow the fucked path and you'd eventually make it out of here.
Well, all right. I guess I'll do that. Well, it was a pleasure sharing the night with you and sharing
I cannot say
experiences
the
and
same.
memory. Okay. Well,
I don't care.
Enjoy.
Good day to you.
Jennifer. Sorry
Good
about.
luck finding one of those paths that connect the worlds. Those Fey portals are generally guarded by like nature people. So if you like find some druids out there or something, you're probably doing something right.
I see. Well, thanks for the insight and for sharing the coffee with me. Well, have a good life and stuff and whatnot. Goodbye.
Yeah,
You
look
too,
out for yourself,
Jennifer.
Juniper.
Bye.
I'm glad it was me and Ilaria against that guy.
Yeah, there's split opinions on Jennifer.
Funny guy.
All right.
He was nice.
Walks up, asks personal questions, asks the party. Like, no.
Where the hell did I? You're a little awkward.
Do I?
Do you want to eat the
Yeah.
good berry he gave you?
I'm gonna do it. I'm curious enough. He seemed nice. I trust this.
Instantly dies.
Take
Yes.
your
Oh,
choice.
Probably-
this is
It probably just makes you feel like a little less hungry and like restores 1 HP.
like a food
If
item
we
or
all
something.
eat at the same time, then no one will win the Hunger Games.
Cohog the berry.
All right. Quahog eats the berry. It's very bitter, but you eat it.
Why does nothing this guy makes taste like anything good?
I mean, he is a Fae. They're weird. There's a whole thing about them.
Hey, don't insult all of us.
But you're a Fae.
The Herringon are like originally, yeah, from the Feywild.
I mean, You like a fake ass, like
I know it's like fake Faye, but it's still
7th
like
generation Italian Americans still be like pizza de pasta. Yes.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Well done.
80th
Yeah, sure.
generation, Feywild.
That berry was very bitter, guys. I don't know if you're gonna like it. Unless you like bitter
Here, do you
stuff.
want mine?
No.
Yeah, you can have one as well.
I don't want any more
We're
of
gonna like
these.
we just like place them all in the Quahog's hands.
I already put it in your hand.
Please enjoy.
Okay, this is where I make like a
Don't
character.
feed them the
for
pina
you.
colada, by the way. That's bad behavior.
No, we would never give it to Pina Colada.
I don't want your berries, respectfully.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so now I have to make like a decision. Is Quahog so strongly anti-food wastage that they're gonna eat these, or were they that better and Quahog has the palate of a child, which is why they eat fucking Cocoa Pops every morning. I'll just throw them away.
Well, you probably
Did I
should have
just
Kalu
eat
because it's
any,
probably
like-
a non-native. It's probably a non-native plant species, so you're gonna destroy the ecosystem if you just throw them down.
I mean,
So I think your last
Did I
resort is
see
you gotta
any
eat
like
'em.
wildlife around
decision.
me that
Make your
might look?
decision already. Fuck, you're making us wait. You're making us wait.
Okay, fuck. Are there any like deer nearby or like
Come on.
rabbits?
No
other
cop
than, like,
outs. Eat
people
the berry or
rabbits?
not.
Make a
I-
perception check.
Yep. Where's my fucking D20 button?
You're not getting guidance for this, by the way.
8.
You don't really see any.
Fuck's sake! All right. Quahog shoves all 3 berries in their mouth at once.
All right. Yeah, it's very bitter.
Sucks.
Alright, let's head out, everybody.
All right, y'all head out.
If
Right.
those berries do have consequences or side effects, Quahog is fucked.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see.
My huge brain friend. My friend with the largest brain. You go and lead us today.
Okay. He'll take the lead then. We're just heading. Are we heading like towards the lake or more towards like Korgak Way?
The lake. We're not
Okay.
going to Konagak, right? It's the other direction. That's west. We're going east.
No, I said Korgak Way, the like path
Oh, Korg.
sort of southeast.
We should. And all I'm saying is, there's a big, special-looking tree in the middle of this lake. We can't just not check it out, right? Like,
No, she's okay with that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
Really,
the
like,
tree
have
is
our
like.
boat
we'll
anyway,
head
by
towards
the way.
Medilock Lake then, assuming we can find our way.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind
I
of
assume
heading.
the giant tree is a good, point of interest.
You're kind of just
You're
heading like
not-
northeast-ish, kind of like along the river, or is that your
Yeah,
goal?
pretty much.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
Should we call
just
it east,
roll.
northeast?
Yeah, east northeast. Go ahead and just roll a survival check.
Sure. Am I getting +4s from pipe?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can just always add them if you want. You know?
Okay.
Pipe is always there for emotional support. Don't
Pipe's
even-
always
don't-
guiding. That's 13.
13. All right. As you're making your way through here, it's at first you can't really tell, but it eventually you kind of find out it's kind of a cloudy day. The sun's you assumed it just wasn't poking through the trees again, but as you kind of finally look up and see the sky, it's very cloudy. But you're making your way towards this lake here, and a couple hours pass. Is there anything any of y'all want to do on the journey here?
I can't really do anything like that.
Yeah, we just be moving.
Cool. So you're moving, and eventually, I want to roll something here. All right.
There's a lot of dice.
You look up into the tree and you see there is some kind of large winged creature just kind of staring you down.
Going. Hey, it's Kevin.
You look a little bit
It's the same
closer. It's not a bird. It looks like almost like a large lizard with the, like large bat wings with golden yellow feathers on it. in this very long reptilian tail, and it's just kind of like watching you. And as it's watching it,
Well,
its like tongue kind of flicks out like a snake would, and it's just like got its eyes on you.
let me look at it. Let me look at it. Yeah, it's a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's
Yeah.
one strategy that works with creatures. Toss an eye at it.
Yeah, we ignore it and hope it doesn't attack us.
No, you toss
Alright.
an eye at it and befriend it.
All right, Pipe, you
Yeah.
toss a nut at it. Go ahead and make an animal handling
All right.
real quick.
What's my animal handling again? 2. Right, guys. You think I should use my Tides of Chaos for this? The answer to that is yes, obviously. 16.
16. You toss a nut at it, and it just kind of watches the nut go by. It like turns its gaze back towards you.
Not eager then.
Not interested in nuts. What if we try like a more meaty thing? Hey, let's get some dry meat.
All right, you toss some meat at it. It snatches up the meat, gobbles it down very quickly in like one swallow, and just keeps watching.
All right.
Eventually, it lets
like
out this screech, this like horrible like loud noise, and it leaps out of its branches and begins like flying down towards you. Loud amount of pipe noise. What are you doing?
Take some more dried meat and throw it like away from me.
All right. You toss it away from you. The rest of you, what are y'all doing?
I guess preparing to fight. Just
Alright.
in
I think I'm
case.
enjoying. I think I'm just enjoying the spectacle.
Yeah. Can
Um,
so
yeah.
it's like a lizard body and tail, but
and then like long bat wings. Yeah.
okay. Because she doesn't know what the fuck this thing is, but it looks sort of lizardy and has wings. She's going to like try to speak in Draconic, and just see if it can understand like the conversation.
All right. What do you
If it
want to
has
say to
any
it?
sort probably just we're just trying to pass through.
All right. As you say these words, it seems to fall onto deaf ears. It doesn't seem to understand your language.
Okay. So yeah.
Everyone make
Not
a
quite a
perception check
dragon.
real quick, if you don't mind.
All right. The VC
Wait,
order.
who?
Yeah,
Everybody.
every single one of us
13.
in VC order.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Womp. Oh wait, sorry. What rolls is for?
Perception.
Which one? Okay. 14.
All right.
5.
You know that when you rolled your dice, you can click on the big number at the top of the box, and
Yeah,
it tells you like the breakdown of how it got to that number.
Whoa.
I didn't know that.
Nice.
I'm gonna try that really quick. 14 equals 14. That's true.
That's awesome. It sure does. So did anybody roll above an 18?
No.
I don't think so.
All right.
Damn, this guy is like hard to perceive.
As you're
I
all
got
just kind of
13.
watching this creature devour this meat, something happens.
Okay, well.
From behind you, you hear this like swooping in very suddenly. It gets the jump on you. There's another one of these creatures that's taking a bite at I'll say Aira.
Oh.
Randomly selected.
The
That is
meatiest looking one.
a 19 to hit you, Aira. Does that hit?
And I have 18, so it hits. Yes.
Where's my D4? Awesome. You take 8 piercing damage as it bites into you. Let's just everyone roll initiative at this point, because it seems at least this one wants to eat you.
Oh. Okay, VC order.
That's a bad one. Right.
Okay.
11.
Feels so good to not be
22.
the guy anymore who has to roll first.
Nice.
Coag.
3.
Oh, slow ass Coag. 20.
Alright, so
Alright,
Quahog
this
was a
is-
3, Pipe was a 20, you
Yeah.
said? And Ilarian Era, what did y'all get?
I got a
11.
17.
11 and 17.
Oh wait, sorry,
Alright.
sorry, 22. My bad.
Ooh, that's very
I
different.
forgot to add my initiative
what you
to
said.
it. Yeah, I know. I know.
Alright, let me put you guys on the map here real quick. I'm up at noise.
Ooh.
Quahog, Ilaria, Era.
Before we actually do the fight, can we do a bathroom break?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
quick piss break.
Piss
Nice.
break.
I'll grab a tea.
Piss break.
Favorite soundtrack, so good.
It sure is.
Been listening to it while we play.
It's a good one. I listened to, they released like the OST preview. I've been listening to that a lot, so I'm excited to listen to the whole thing now. Let me see if I can turn up the... There we go. Huh? Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh, now I left and rejoined. Whoa. That's weird.
What did
I've
I have
had
to change channels?
no, nobody changed channels. It's just like
Oh.
Discord is mad at us.
Discord hates
Oh.
Mug and D sometimes, I think.
It's always
Yeah.
during Mug and D when it comes up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Grim Variations aired today. I'll probably watch that later.
Peak?
Maybe. I'm hoping so, because I like the Grim fairy tales, but I don't know what it's like doing adaptation-wise here.
Alright, I should probably roll initiative for these guys. Ooh. Ooh.
Is the OG Spice and Wolf soundtrack on Spotify?
Yes.
Back.
Oh, nice.
Okay, recently, Bando's getting a T.
Yeah, I know. I heard him. I've been like having one of those moments where I'm like, maybe I should be applying for like internships and stuff, but I'm also like very lazy and don't want to.
I
Relatable.
get that. Gamba.
All the
Why is my
Spice Wolf
PC
audio
being
is
slow?
on
Fuck
Spotify.
off. That.
Bathroom
Welcome
break.
back.
I thought you were getting a T.
I mean, yeah, but it was a bathroom break.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, everybody's here, so.
Alright, everyone's here, everyone's rolled
Let's,
initiative.
Combat.
Era is first. What would you like to do?
Yes. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna rage so I don't take some damage anymore.
Okay.
Hold
Oh,
on.
loaded?
Am I not at the Owlbear Rodeo thing anymore? Because there's nothing for me on screen. Hold on, let me
Oh
reload.
yeah, it's for me. It's still just the. Oh nope, Tekken's fixing it. It says loading. Wait.
I didn't do
Okay,
anything.
never mind. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm still stuck on the forest one. You said it was gonna be on the map. I'm still on.
Oh, I
I'll
pulled it up here.
refresh.
I
Oh, you get. Oh yeah, if
post
you,
the link again.
I refreshed and it's okay now. So
Okay, yeah,
just refresh.
now we're good. Now we're
Alright.
good. Okay. Yeah. So rage, and then I guess I'm just gonna bonk this guy. Also,
Alright.
what is going on with its like weird leg there? I just like zoomed in on the picture. It's like a really weird angle. Anyways,
Yeah, it's a weird leg.
I know he looks so strange. Nice, it's a 15.
15. That hits.
Yay! Okay. Nice. Okay, 8.
8 damage to number 2, we'll call
Yes.
this one. All right.
Yes. Oh, I forget I can extra attack as well. Okay, we're gonna extra attack.
If you want, you don't have to.
Well, I am. I don't even think a 10 will hit, but
No, it does not, unfortunately.
damn. Well, then that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Because, yeah.
Loud amount of pipe noise. What do you want to do?
With a blast number 2.
All right.
24 that hits.
That hits.
Let's do the other roll as well. Might as well. 21 that hits as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Plus 5. Yeah. 6 force damage.
That
6
was
damage.
If I was the one calling that dice, I would not have
damage.
said 6.
12 damage. Nice. You kind of fucked this guy up pretty bad. Anything else you want to do?
What's my move? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6.
Fuck did you just
Hey.
come from?
Shuffle around.
All right. Lamina pipe noise shuffles around a little bit. The creature number 1
Oh,
is up
okay, there you go.
next. It's going to 5, 10, 15.
Well, he gave him meat and he still attacks us. What
He's a
what
hungry
bastard.
guy. He's going to go for Quahog here. He's going to take a bite attack. That is just a 15.
That misses. Quahog dodges with the elegance of someone that now has a katana.
All right. It kind of keeps flying past, and as it goes through to this other side, it's going to take a stinger attack at you. But that's only a 9 to hit.
Yeah, misses
these guys are
easy,
missing.
jobber.
And it just kind of keeps flying. It has flyby ability, so no attacks of opportunity, but it doesn't have much movement left, so it only gets to there. Next up, something happens. You see this weird like beam of light shoot out of the woods from like over here towards one of these creatures, but it does not connect. Alaria, you're up next.
Okay. She is kind of cut off by the light, but realizing she has to continue fighting, she shakes it off and approaches this one. I assume this tree isn't a physical roadblock.
No, yeah, you can kind of. Also, you're like under the tree here. It's a tall
Okay.
tree.
She will attack the number 2 here.
All right.
12.
That's a miss.
All right.
Shit.
Offhand.
Let me take away this buff.
27.
All right, that hits.
All right. $25.
Nice.
Love sneak attack.
Number 2 here is real fucked up. Is there anything else you got?
No, just that.
All right. Number 2 is up next, and it's pretty mad at you, Ilaria, for all that damage you just dealt. So it's going to take a few attacks at you. It reaches out with its fangs
Did we
for a
skip
bite.
Cog?
Nope. Cog rolled a 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
number 2 went for already.
No, that was not in the initiative. Yeah.
Just
For its bite attack, that's a 19 to hit, Ilaria.
Yeah.
I appreciate you looking out for me, by the way, Panda.
All right.
Always.
That is 6 piercing damage. And it's going to take a stinger attack as well.
not good.
That's a 25.
Yeah.
Not a dodge.
All right,
That's not
you
like a dodge
take 10 piercing damage and ooh, damn, 16 poison damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. I need to do some math in my head.
Well, that's
So
26.
it's 26 total damage.
8, Okay, so I'll do uncanny dodge for 13,
All right.
and then let me
And
do
then make a
the
con save.
con save. 5.
All right. As it like stings into you with this stinger, you feel this poison kind of start coursing through you. You are poisoned right now.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Damn, Alaria's not feeling so hot after that.
That was a
Oh, I
big
mean,
turn for number 2 here. And then it's going to just fly away with its flyby ability. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just as far away as it can get. And Quahog, you're next.
Okay. Do I have? Oh, I actually do have enough movement to do that. Wow. Okay. We're gonna go up 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to attack. With Egui Hakai Mono.
Yo.
First time. We're actually gonna use Fighting Spirit as well, just for funsies, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll remember to write my temporary hit points, because I never ever fucking do that.
Nice.
So wait, advantage button again. That one. Yes. Okay, 10 plus 8, 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet, sweet. And then 1d8 plus 7. 12.
All right. Creature number 2 falls out of the air dead.
Yeah. A fucking jobber.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 15 feet, and then... yeah. I fucking love my extra 5 feet of movement. It comes in handy so much. And now this guy. I
Mm-hmm.
still have advantage, so let's make sure I press the advantage button. That's 21.
That hits.
Okay, 1d8 plus 7. Okay. It's practically done for a while. Like, I wasn't sure. That's 10 damage.
Alright.
Okay. And now we'll action surge as well, because I fucking love action surge.
Yeah.
Fighting wind still applies, or whatever it's called, fighting spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I get crit on 19! It came up!
Yo, yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
Okay. Oh boy. So 1d8 and this d8 is doubled. 10 plus the 7. So 17 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And Saigo no hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 4 plus 8 is 12.
That misses, unfortunately.
Fuck. Ah, I
Yeah,
would have
you
been
would
so
end
cool.
it.
Yeah. Oh well, I will end my turn there.
All right. Aira, you're up.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading something. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, please. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't care. I'm just gonna bonk this guy. Anyone or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot. Oh, great, 13. That's
That misses.
Yeah. Well, guess what? He's gonna get bonked again. Well, I'm gonna try to bonk him again. Well, that is a 21.
That hits.
Yeah.
Helen.
15.
Nice.
I'm
He's looking
good.
pretty messed
Probably
up.
doesn't kill him. Yeah, it's probably fucked up, but yeah. Yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right. Loud mode of pipe noise. Your turn.
Bye. I love his coggers.
Bye, Congress.
Bye, coggers.
Is loud mode of pipe noise here?
15 from Loud Mouth Pep
And
Noise.
Yeah.
15 and 20.
Nice. Both hit.
I can just roll 2 dice at once, you know. Okay, and that would be 17 because it's +5 twice.
17. This thing is right on death's door, but it's still hanging on by a thread.
All right, I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. Good turn. You do circles around
Ruffling
Ilaria.
around Ilaria.
1 second here. Yeah, you watch the same like strange beam of light come out of the woods from west of you. It impacts into this creature this time, and it falls down dead.
Holy shit, was that being recalled into his Pokeball?
You still see it. It's just there, dead on the ground.
No.
Mm.
I actually
Well,
think
that's
those beams of
Juniper.
light are gonna hit us and like hurt us.
Nah, maybe. They
It
only
seemed
aim for
targeted
off.
towards the monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's a friendly light.
Should we just yell like hello or something?
Hold on, let me do it. I'll grab a really loud hello from my repertoire of like noises I've heard before.
Okay.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, you yell a very loud hello, but there's no response.
Maybe I don't speak common. Oh, there's like a hole here. Can I investigate this hole?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
8.
It's probably just some kind of creature that lives there. You don't see anything though.
Can I go throw a stone in it?
Yeah, you throw a stone in it, nothing happens.
Oh, so boring. Hey, everybody. But what do we do now? Just keep going, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sure.
birds.
Yeah.
She's
What the hell?
as
Yeah,
as
Ilaria's not
they
doing so
as they
hot.
walk, she is going to stab herself with the dagger. So,
Alright.
Falling in my skin place.
hold on. So that's 8, and then I'm just gonna keep.
Unfortunately, I
fucking-
don't have anything for Ilaria. I'm like a fake priest because I don't have any healing magic. But
14.
if Ilaria ever is dying, I could stop her from dying really hard.
Well, that's always good.
Okay, I'll do that for now.
Alright, so y'all are just continuing on your journey east, or what was it, northeast?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
towards
east,
the lake.
northeast.
East,
Moving
northeast?
east. Yeah, moving east while still like trying to reach like the lake.
Alright. You continue on your journey here towards your lake, and I actually have to leave pretty soon, so I think we could probably just call it there for today. As you make your
Okay.
way
We got our
here towards
we got our one fighting for the
the
day.
lake here. Yeah.
We did get to
Nice.
fight 2 birds,
Yeah.
and also we met Juniper, the funny guy, and I told him to
guy.
fuck off.
Poor Juniper.
There's only one floppy ear motherfucker that is for this town. It's not you.
I hope
Hey,
Tegan didn't have
Tegan,
like a whole
I
plot line
like
pulled.
Juniper,
like-
okay?
I just no. See here, I like him as a guy. I just Ava doesn't like him. That's the difference between
Yeah.
me. That's the thing to
I guess
remember.
like preparations be like writes stuff that could happen in Corminster. Oh, they're not going to Corminster. Writes a funny character with like a cool arc. No, fuck off. Go away.
I just hope Tegan didn't have like a whole complicated plot line planned for this guy because it'd be really devastating if like.
It's okay. I'm sure he'll show up again
This-
if he's
This
important.
is Tegan's favorite OC, and we just told him to fuck off. So,
Yes, Juniper is my very beloved.
yeah. Do not
He's a
steal
funny
original
guy.
OC.
Yeah, original
where are you
OC with
going?
the. I'm going to get dinner with my grandparents because it was my grandpa's birthday yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy your dinner with your grandparents.
Yeah, I will.
Nice.
I
Actually,
have to
awesome.
stop. I have to stop recording. That's right. Yeah. Next time
yeah.
more. Awesome.